Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're customizing the Ubermacht Sentinel XS in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now this is another one of the old cars that has got some new upgrades allegedly, so I'm excited to try this out, see what else we can get done to this thing. Now it's been a couple hours since I uploaded the last DLC video. The reason for that is I actually didn't even sleep. I'm still awake from the original DLC, so like it's been what, 24 hours or something right now? So it's been a while. Anyways, the armor, the brakes, done. We got some new front bumper options. Now, are these the same ones that are on the expanded and enhanced edition or no? I honestly can't really tell. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna go for the primary competition splitter. I'm not a super like huge fan of it, honestly, but like it looks okay. So, you know, that's good enough. For the rear diffuser, we got quite a few different options. I think we'll go for the carbon diffuser and upright fins, or maybe just the carbon diffuser. I think the carbon diffuser on its own looks fine, but we'll go for the upright fins as well. Why not? For the engine, we're gonna go all the way up on that. For the exhaust, we do have a few more options here, which is nice. We'll go for the twin big bore exhausts. I like those. For the hood, we have a few different options here. We got the secondary hood, we got a sticker bomb hood as well. We got a smooth hood. We also have a primary vented hood, okay. We've also got the primary street hood. I do like how that looks, that's pretty cool. We have the primary scoop hood. That's looking a little more like an E92, which I kind of like. And we got these hoods as well. We're gonna go for the primary scoop hood. I wish that there weren't like the vents there and it was just like kind of, you know, bulged, but you know what, it's fine, it'll work. Xenon for the headlights as always. For the livery, we have the black stripe, we got the white stripe, we got the black double stripe, the white double stripe, we have zero gas. Now this does actually look really good on this car. That is something that I'm gonna actually consider putting on. We have the STD livery, we got the Redwood Cigarettes livery, we got CNT, Jackal Racing, Tinkle. The Tinkle livery is actually so hard. That is actually super tight. I think, yeah, we're gonna go for the Tinkle livery. I do like that. We got mud flaps that we can put on. No, why? Yellow and black for the plate though, of course, as always. For the Respray, now this is, I kind of like it with the white. Maybe if we go for a cream though. I feel like a cream kind of matches with these other colors that are on the car. We'll scroll through here and we'll see about some of these other options, but kind of like the cream. Maybe, you know what, a salmon pink might not be too bad, actually. Salmon pink is kind of tight. We're gonna go for salmon pink on this. I feel like it matches up nicely with those other colors. It like accents them nicely, you know what I mean? Maybe you don't, but I think it looks good. For the secondary color, I guess we'll also go for a salmon pink on that, because why not? For the roll cage, we can of course add it into the car. Because it is like a race car, I guess we might as well. We'll go for the padded reinforced cage with the carbon like track seats. We can add a roof rack onto this thing. We can also add a vortex fin if we want to. I really wish you could do the roof scoop without the vortex fins, but unfortunately you cannot. So I guess we're going for some vortex fins. We'll go for the double scoop with the vortex fins. I think that looks pretty cool. For the side skirts, we do have quite a few different options here as well. What do we want to go for though? That is the thing. The carbon racing skirts are not bad. We're gonna go for those, I think. For the spoiler, we have the lip spoiler, we got the mid-level, we got the high level, we got the carbon wing. Now we've got some other options here. We have a secondary lip spoiler, a black lip spoiler, carbon lip spoiler, that's pretty cool. Mid lip spoiler. We got the black, we also got the carbon. The carbon is what I'm kind of leaning towards. We got a regular ducktail as well. Ooh, kind of like that. Got a bolted ducktail as well. We also have some big wings. Oh, okay. Well, because this is a kind of a track car, I think we're gonna go for the carbon mid-level GT spoiler. I typically wouldn't, but I feel like it works. So let's see, do we have any livery options here that match up with any of these sun strips? I don't think so. I don't see Hikaru, Mind Mocked, or Power Metal anywhere on this car, so I think I'm going to actually leave this off of the vehicle for today. For the suspension, we are going to lower it all the way down. Of course, the transmission, we're going to upgrade that all the way up. The turbo as well, we're going to throw that in the car. Now for the wheels, I think that I want to go for something within the street category. I'm kind of thinking about maybe some endos. I think endos look really, really good on the Sentinel XS. We can also see about some other wheels. The Mercy concaves also look really good, but I think some endos would look pretty mean on this thing. We can black them out as well. We'll do that. For the tires, we will go bulletproof on those for sure. And for the windows, we could tint them all the way out, but I feel like because it's kind of a race car, we're just going to leave it stock. This thing's looking pretty good. I'm excited to take it outside. We're going to go down to the ground. We're going to do a sound test and a full review on the car. Okay, here we are outside. Time to listen to what the Sentinel XS sounds like. It sounds pretty good. This has always been kind of a decent sounding car, at least. Not bad, that's for sure. These new customization options do look really, really sweet. I am really liking this car. It definitely feels like a little bit of a track day car, which is pretty cool. It definitely feels like a race car, actually. I really like this thing. I also think maybe it might be a little bit faster than usual. I could be completely tripping, but it does feel a little bit quicker than I feel like the Sentinel usually does, so that's interesting. Of course, I could be wrong. It could just be a complete placebo effect, but it does feel pretty good, I have to say. I am liking driving this thing so far right now, so that's good. The Endo V3s also, they are a little bit of a wider wheel, so I'm kind of wondering if they have increased the grip that this thing gets or something, but that really wouldn't help in a straight line very much, so I'm kind of confused. But I think that this thing, I think it might be a little bit faster than normal, which is odd, but I like it. I'm pretty happy with the customization overall. I don't think I would change anything about it. It looks really, really good in my opinion. Some window tint maybe could be used, but you know what, I think it looks good without it too. Definitely looks like a proper race car. I feel like I really like this thing. If only we had HSW on PC so that I could actually make it into a fast vehicle. That would be really sweet, but unfortunately no. As far as the handling goes with the Sentinel XS, it is pretty good. This thing does tend to have quite a lot of grip, which I do like. It's got a lot of grip up to the point where it doesn't. When it doesn't have grip anymore, it just tends to oversteer a little bit, and it's usually very easy to manage and get it back exactly where you want it to go. It also kind of tends to understeer sometimes, I feel like, or maybe it's not understeer, maybe it's just got good front end grip, but it almost feels like understeer, very occasionally, so that is something to watch out for with this car. However, the only thing that you really need to watch out for is just actually customizing it, because you can steal this thing off the street or buy it for like 60 grand, so you're not, you know, exactly gonna break the bank by owning a Sentinel XS. Even just customizing this thing, I think I maybe spent like $200,000, so like it's really not that bad. If you guys are interested, I definitely say go pick one up. I mean, you really can't lose. You could literally steal one off the street, dump some money into it, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's a really good car. I would say it's probably one of the top 10 best cars that you can steal off of the street in Grand Theft Auto Online, so that is pretty high praise. It's definitely a very good car. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for the Sentinel XS customization and review in Grand Theft Auto Online with all the new customization options. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to see more like this, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.